Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Duel Links on our road from Rookie to KOG. We are currently in Gold 4 using the same deck, still Ritual Beasts here. Nothing has changed since the last episode, although I have changed my sleeves and mat, so we'll see it when we get into game. But we're looking at the date here, and we're only in Gold, and we got 8 days. 8 or 9 days left to make it to KOG. I don't think it's gonna happen this month unless we really get to grinding. So we might have to wait till next month to actually accomplish this goal. But we'll get there. I don't remember how much you actually drop when the month flips over. I think it's just like a rank or two. Look at this sweet mat. I spent so much time, like I made a deck that summons all the ace monsters, all the synchro ace monsters, so like Stardust, Blackwing. I don't have a Red Dragon Archfiend, but I have like Goyo, Guardian, it had Black Rose in it. Am I stupid? Wait. No. Why do I do that every single time? I went on autopilot. Wasn't even paying attention. I never use Rampengu's effect before I try and summon. It's not a problem when I'm using Canahawk. What was the other one? Oh, I also have Fairy Dragon in it, and now has Power Tool Dragon. Because it no longer has Black Rose Dragon in it, because I already have the mat for it. So let's go ahead. What are we even trying to do here? Because we're going first. So we're just trying to set ourselves up to possibly win next turn. What are we going to add to our hand? I'm thinking return. And we'll use Rampengu's effect again. I think we'll drop an Impelio. Now the real question here is, I guess we'll go defense, because we're a little bit afraid. And we'll get rid of you, get rid of you. What do we search right here? Do we search Bond, or do we search Winda? Either could be good. I'm gonna search Bond, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place all three of these cards in the back row. Now I probably should have put Bond not in the middle, because I feel like Bond is gonna be really important here. Bond, once we defusion, Bond is the only way for us to refusion on his turn. But I think we'll be okay. Because we have return over here, and Treacherous is a really strong card to use. It's about to end his turn, so we can't activate Treacherous, so that would be a bad idea. Because we can't synchro out. Or, I keep saying synchro, we can't fusion out. So how are we going to do this now? I think we change to attack. Go ahead, activate return, banish Petalfin. And that's going to let us summon... We could summon Petalfin, to be fair. No, we can't summon Petalfin because we don't have a Ritual Beast card in our hand to banish. He's got something. Alrighty. So now we go Impelio. Go ahead, activate Impelio's effect. We'll just banish Canahawk. And how do we want to do this now? We could activate Treacherous to pop both cards, but we don't need that for lethal. So let's go ahead and set this. For lethal, all we need is to get over his card. So let's just go for it. As long as we can kill this card and this card is nothing, then we win. Wait, what do you do? Return that target to the hand. He's probably gonna go for Ulti Canahawk. Dang it. That is unlucky. Guess we just end our turn then. What do we even have in here? Should probably just Fiendish Chain Breaker so he can't destroy something. We are running out of time. Unfortunate. So what do we need to win this next turn? Pretty much just any monster. And we have all monsters left in one return. Return would not be bad, because I plan on using my Treacherous. Yeah, we'll just let him do that. When he goes to end his turn, we'll just kill both of his things. That seems like an odd play, but okay. I'll go ahead and let him do that. So now when he attacks, I will destroy his things. Power of the Guardians. Alright, now I'm just going to destroy his things immediately, because if he attacks, then I can no longer destroy him. So get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't know, this guy is just loading up on that one card. What are you going to do now? You used your normal summon, used all your equip cards, leave me alone. Okay. We got Winda, so this is lethal. Easy as pie. Go ahead, activate Apelio. Banish Rampangu. Let's go ahead, seal the tombs. And we got Bond, just in case everything goes wrong. But yeah, that was a good example of why we want to wait till the very last minute to use our cards. The only way I could have waited slightly longer, and I didn't do this because I didn't want to accidentally miss the prompt, is if you change your toggle in the bottom left corner to on, then it'll give me another prompt to use cards right when he enters the battle phase. And once he's entered the battle phase, he can't go back to his main phase anymore. So at that point, I know he's not going to be summoning any new monsters. But like I said, when you're flipping your toggle, the first section after auto is off. So if I had then missed the timing to use it the first time, and say he went to battle phase immediately, then I would not have been able to Tretch his monster. When he attacks, it would have prompted me again, which at that point, him attacking would give one stack to Power the Guardians, and then Power the Guardians would prevent him from being destroyed, and it would become a big problem for me. So I was trying to prevent that the second I saw that Power of the Guardians. But it was very unlikely that he was going to be able to summon anything else with one card, since we knew he had used his normal summon, and it looked like he was getting pretty desperate with his special summon trap monster, putting that many equip cards on it. Plus, he had a really bad equip card, the Malevolent whatever thing. That's not a very good equip card. Alright, so this guy's got Grit. I could also run these Black Rose Dragon sleeves. I might do that as well. I just happen to have these new Akiza sleeves. We have like opposite sleeve and Matt. Okay, so what are we doing? He's got no back row. We have Elder and Rampengu, so we're gonna do the same thing we always do. And this time we're actually gonna activate Rampengu's effect because I'm paying attention. Go ahead. Get rid of that. Let's summon a Canahawk now. Now what is our goal here? We don't have return in our hand yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get us one of those. You and you. And then we're gonna activate. Go ahead and summon these two. Now, do we want to go for when we return? Oh, activate Rampengu's effect first. When we return, we could either go for an Apelio or, well, I guess we're going for an Apelio. I was trying to think about it. I think we should have gone for a Pedalfin. We would have had to ditch Dolphin right here. Because I think it's safer to just send the card back to his hand. And we would have had lethal. This way, unfortunately, if he has a destruction effect, then we might have a problem. We're just gonna hope he doesn't have a destruction effect. I suppose we could, if we search Pedalfin here though, Pedalfin, we can't bond, and we need bond for the lethal. Okay, so maybe there we drop Dolphin into the abyss. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate return, gonna banish Winda, which is good because the Winda banished is gonna be really nice for us next turn. Go ahead, summon Apelio. Go ahead, activate his effect. Banish the Canahawk. We're not gonna chain anything. So now, we're just gonna hope that our Apelio can get over, and we're actually gonna seal Tombs. Even though it might be a mistake, I kind of like the sealed Tombs here. So if Apelio can get over this guy, I don't even know what that card is. He added something to his hand. Okay, so this is the last attack that has to happen. He has something. Oh, he has grit too, doesn't he? So maybe we just won't do anything then. He has grit, right? Yeah, he's got grit. So let's just go ahead and end our turn. We'll save it. So I guess even using Pedalfin would not have helped. I think that's fine. Now we can't boost our monsters because I sealed Tombs. I don't know what you do, but I might just immediately blow you up. I don't really want to read any of these cards. Hold on, just tell me what you do. This card is you can reveal. Alright, so we are just going to Treacherous. I don't know how that deck works. I'm just gonna assume he can't do anything anymore. Like, he'll get to draw a card, but I think that's it. I think he already used his normal summon. Yeah. He is surrendering. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know about what the Flower Guardians do, but just like the impression I got from reading that one card is that they require each other to special summon. And since he'd already used his normal summon, if we just end the combo there, then he's kind of got nothing he can do. And this is why Treacherous is just an absolutely ridiculous card. because you can just straight up win a game with one treacherous. There's also this really cool field spell that I saw. I think it's called Summon Breaker or something like that. It just looks like a giant switch. And what it does is it makes it so you, once you summon 3 times in a turn, if it's your turn, the turn player, then it just becomes the end phase. So it seems like a really hard counter to like Ritual Beasts, maybe Shiranui, even Black Wings. All those are gonna get hit really hard by that being out on the field. Also, what is this guy doing? He's trying to bait me. So we immediately Cosmic Cyclone, because I don't want to deal with whatever that is. That's good. Now we don't have to deal with that. Now, here's our problem. Could Kanahawk... I think we save the 2 beasts and just go Winda. And go Winda attack mode so we can get rid of his tuner. And then... I can't tell if he has any graveyard effects, so I'm not going to Sealed Tombs right now. I'm just going to hold off. Winda can be really strong for us here. And we have a Fiendish Chain backing her up. He's using Power of the Guardians on my own card. I would say that's a mistake, but I also think he just has 3 equip cards in his hand, maybe. Alrighty then. Can we win right here? The answer is yes. So we're gonna go ahead, go Kanahawk. And we are going to activate. No, we don't want that. Now, what do we want to banish here? Doesn't really matter. I guess Apelio. So, do we want to go out right now to Kanahawk? I feel like the answer is yes. The only way we can do this is with a return, right? Because I'm scared of that card. So I think we go to Kanahawk first. He's trying to bait me into doing something dumb. So I'm just going to get rid of his stupid card. Now let's go ahead and activate. And we're going to activate it on you 2. But we're actually going to summon the Apelio. Because that way Apelio can rebanish Kanahawk. Come on. And the Kanahawk can still be special summoned this turn. And that's going to allow us to search for return. Go ahead, give me return. So, actually we don't even need to do anything else. I think we just go straight ulti Apelio. And then we can activate return during the battle phase to summon Kanahawk. And if we summon Kanahawk, then we can also activate Bond to make another ulti Apelio. That does not work, sir. You definitely should have waited until the Kanahawk was on the field. No, I'm not gonna activate anything. Alrighty. Alright, go ahead. Give me this Kanahawk. Now, of course, we still have the lethal play in our Bond, but there's no reason to BM on this guy. I think he already knows he made a mistake when he flipped up that wall of D. The only thing he could have done that would have made it seemed better for him is if he waited for the follow-up Kanahawk and then Wall of Deed that. The Kanahawk would have 0 attack. The Ulti Apelio's attack would actually go down because he wasn't currently attacking. But I guess the guy also knows that I have a Bond in my hand. I don't know how much he read my cards, because obviously he didn't read Ulti Apelio. Or he just gave up, who knows. He did put Power of the Guardians on my window. But I think that was just trying to bait me into thinking I had lethal. Alright. Jaden with Neospace. Alrighty. Well, we got Elder Rampengu. You like to see it. We already got Bond in hand, so we just need a return. Shouldn't be too hard to muster. He's got a Dolphin. Dolphin and Neos Fusion. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. This means we need Pedal Fin, because Neos Fusion is gonna save if would be destroyed. Yeah, so we're gonna want to send it back to the hand. And that's a beefy guy, like we can't attack over that anyways. So we need Pedal Fin. Now, what order do we want to do stuff in to actually get Pedal Fin? We need the return, so we might as well drop the Dolphin immediately. I don't know what he's thinking about at the moment. Oh! No! How could this happen? How did he snipe my Elder? Do you get to look at my hand? Look at your opponent. Oh my god, you get to look at my hand. What a broken card. This is an outrage. I demand a recount. Well, what now? What now, I ask you? We set window and pass. It's the only play. Now, I will say something about Sealed Tombs. I think we can keep him... Can we keep Neos Fusion from banishing from his graveyard? I think we can. Which means if we do go in... But we can't make a monster that's bigger than that guy. Well, I got my Elder back. A turn too late, unfortunately. What do you do? Then each player discards. Which one don't I want? I mean, I really want both, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. So, you're gone. He's gonna get the second Elder. God. He's just gonna drop the Elder from my hand again. This is an unfair strategy. I mean, just go ahead and pick the Elder. I know you're going to. So what are we going to do then? He's probably gonna destroy... Oh my Jesus. He's gonna destroy Window this turn with his Brave Neos. Brave Neos is gonna pull another Neos Fusion to his hand, which is a problem. What do we want to special summon here? We could... Ooh, is that a really bad idea, or is that a genius idea? I think we go for Ulti Kanahawk. I was thinking maybe we go for Pedal Fin, and then just send his Brave Neos back to his hand immediately. But with Kanahawk, we can't do anything, though. Dang. Can't even activate either of these effects. What the heck? I haven't been able to banish any cards. I should have gone for Pedalfin. Pedalfin was the right play. He went for Miracle Contact, huh? So yeah, Pedalfin definitely the right play. Because at the moment this Cannahawk is useless. So we're just gonna go ahead. He is probably going to drop our Cannahawk out of our hand. I actually can't play. This is the stupidest thing ever. This Dolphin is dumb. I hate it. He got rid of both of my Elders. Oh my god. If we had drawn that Elder on our first draw instead of our second draw, this duel would be completely different. We would have won by now. But I can't banish any cards. Because this stupid... I don't even know what you do. Do I even care? You can destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Who cares? So now we need double Pedalfin effect. If we're gonna do anything. And Storm Neos is staying here, because he only shuffles back if Neospace isn't on the field. This would be a good time to have like Soul Release or something. Alright, so we just go... We either go Apelio or Pedalfin here. I think we go Pedalfin. Yeah, I think that's the play. We go Pedalfin, and we gotta hope and pray that we draw something useful here. If we could draw an Elder right here, there's still hope. That is a problem as well, but we'll deal with that once we get there. Alright, that is not an Elder, as you can most certainly tell. Now, we know he is just going to Neos Fusion next turn. We don't need our Bond, because at this point he's played almost all of his cards, so we don't care about Bond. We need to get rid of this Brave Neos, I'm thinking. Brave Neos is out. Now, summon Cannahawk. Activate Cannahawk's effect. Cannahawk can get rid of Apelio. And then we just need to draw a Tamer at this point. Or return. Boy, return won't help us. So what we have to do here is we have to seal Tombs. Because we know 100%, or if he's not a super genius. I didn't know he could do that. Alright, I think we lost. I didn't read that part of the card. Whoops. What? I didn't think he could do this. I thought he couldn't do it because Neospace was on the field. Alright, he won. He won. I'm just gonna surrender there, and we're gonna call this one here. That guy just outskilled us at every point in the game, got rid of all my Elders, didn't let me banish a single card, and then finally when I was about to make a comeback, just shuffles all my cards back into the deck. That's, man, that's a real aggravator right there. That's gonna do it for this one. How many wins did we get? I think we had 4 wins, 1 loss. So that's alright, not great. I didn't want this loss. It could have been mitigated if we just had an Elder, or I don't know, maybe a return could have helped us because we had all those cards in our graveyard. But either way, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.